In today's digital-first world, Google reviews have become a cornerstone of online reputation. For local and service-based businesses especially, reviews can influence whether a potential customer clicks on your website or moves on to a competitor. But how do you actually get more Google reviews, and how should you be handling the occasional negative one? Hi there, it's Adrian from Numero Uno, and today I'm going to delve into how to get more Google reviews for your business, plus how to properly deal with the negative ones that won't tarnish your reputation and that will put you in Google's good books. So let's go. First of all, why do Google reviews matter? So there are three major benefits of having Google reviews. The first one, well, it boosts local SEO. Google will favor businesses with high quantity and quality of reviews in local search results. They also keep track of those reviews, making sure that they're real, making sure that people aren't padding them, making sure that it falls within their guidelines. I'll talk about that in a minute. Number two, it gives what's called social proof. 93% of consumers say online reviews impact their purchasing decisions. So you want to make sure that you have a lot of quality reviews, 4 to 5 stars, so that way future customers can see that your existing customers are happy. And number three, it's great for customer feedback. Reviews can help you understand what's working and what needs improvement. So here are the steps that you need to take to make sure that you get Google reviews for your business. First, make it easy for your customers to leave a review. You need to create a custom Google review link, and this is how you do it. You want to go to your Google business profile, search for your business, copy the write a review link. Just copy it and then use that URL everywhere. Throw it in email marketing. Put in text messages, add it to your digital receipts, throw it on your website. Do everything you can to make sure you get that Google review link out to everybody. And here's a little tip. You can use a QR code for it. So generate a QR code that links directly to your review page. It's great for offline. Put it on your receipts, put it on your packaging, put it on your front desk, event banners. Heck, throw it on the back of your fleet of vans or cars. There are a lot of QR code generation websites out there. I like qrfi.com, but you can choose whatever works for you. Okay, number two, know when and how to ask for a Google review. So, one of the best times to ask? Well, strike while the iron's hot. Immediately after a successful purchase or service. If you've got a happy customer, that's the time to ask for a review. If a customer compliments you on your service, you've got to, once again, strike while the iron is hot. So if they say, hey, wow, what a great job you did on my backyard landscaping, say, hey, thanks. Would you mind telling everybody about it here? Show them a QR code, they click it on their phone, they write the review. Maybe at the end of a support chat or a resolution. Let's say, for example, somebody returns a product they didn't like and you, as a business, made that return easier. That's the time to ask for the review. So how do you ask? Well, here's what you should be saying. You should be making it very warm, very personalized. You don't want to be robotic. You don't want to have it canned. Maybe you can try some templates like this. So for example, if it's an in-person interaction with a customer or it's over the phone, you can say, we're so glad you enjoyed our service today. It would really help us if you leave a quick Google review. It'll only take a minute and it helps others find us too. Here's the link, scan it with your phone. You can do it really quickly. If it's in an email or a text, you can say, hi, customer name. Thanks again for choosing us. Would you mind sharing your experience with a quick Google review? It really helps small business like ours thrive, and then you throw in your link. You can do it also on receipts or even thank you notes if you're doing a follow-up. You can put just something like love your experience. Let others know. Leave a review at your Google review link. Whatever you're doing, just make sure that if you have a quality, positive interaction with a customer, ask for that review. Okay, another tip. You want to incentivize without violating Google's guidelines. Now, Google's policy prohibits offering money or discounts for reviews, but here's what you can do. You can run a general monthly giveaway where no reviews required. You're just encouraging engagement. So, for example, you can say, hey, leave us a review and you could win a free month of service, or you could win a discount, or you could win a free gift. You have to make sure, though, that you're doing it correctly and you're putting it there that no reviews required. Just enter by putting in your email address, putting in your name. Now, once again, it's great if you already have a customer doing that, and it's also a great way to capture lead information from a potential customer. You can also promote a review wall of fame on your website or in your store. So a lot of people like seeing their names out there, especially when they have a great review to give. You can say, hey, you give us a great review, it's gonna go right on our website. 5 stars going on our website, gonna go right behind our front desk. So that way you are encouraging people to give a good review. You can also offer exclusive content or tips via follow-up email sequence for all engaged customers, and that's including anybody that reviews your business on your Google review page. Once again, people like to see the reviews posted, positive and negative, but if you generate a positive result, they will want to see it live on your website. Okay, number 4, make sure that you're training your team to interact and ask for a review. This is a big thing that I see with a lot of small businesses is what they're doing, the business owner or the person who's in charge of the business, the manager or the director, will go out and they'll ask for reviews because, you know, they're upper management. But maybe lower down the totem pole where it might be somebody who's really customer facing, maybe even a worker, a driver, somebody working as a cashier, they don't ask for that stuff. So if you have your staff interacting with customers, make review collection part of the process. You know, role play it out. It can be really natural without sounding pushy. You know, keep the tone light, keep it appreciative. Just say, hey, you know what? Would you mind just clicking this QR code? Just leave us a review. We'd love it. Thank you. Okay, number 5, and this is one that I mentioned up front. This is one of the most important ones. Respond to every review and even the bad ones. Okay, so for positive reviews, acknowledge them and personalize your response. So you want to say something like, hey, thanks, Sarah. We're so happy you love your experience with us. We hope to see you again soon. Or, you know what, we loved working on your backyard for our landscaping company. We loved renovating your home. We loved helping you get healthier with our physiotherapy services. We're hoping you feel better. Thank you very much for the positive review. Stuff like that. Now, let's switch it. Negative reviews. First, don't get defensive. Stay calm. Don't fight the customer in a public forum like the Google review page. Okay? Acknowledge the issue. Show empathy. Okay? And then offer to resolve offline. Okay? Invite them to contact you directly. You do not want to escalate it in this public forum. So, for example, it might be like something like, hi, John. We're really sorry to hear about your experience. This is not the standard we aim for. Please contact us so we can make it right. We appreciate your feedback. It helps us improve. And remember, even negative reviews can boost credibility when they're handled well. Consumers often trust businesses more when they see how you deal with adversity. Okay, here's another tip that not a lot of people do, and that is monitor and optimize their reviews. So you can use your Google Business Profile dashboard. You can use other tools like Whitespark or GatherUp. You can use your email marketing CRM to see what people are clicking on and see how they're reacting. You need to track your review count, rating trends, customer feedback themes, and then you can adjust your approach accordingly. Now, also just remember, Google will sometimes audit reviews. They'll remove reviews. Okay, so sometimes a review might just be 5 stars. It helps with your total star rating, but there's no context behind it. They might do a little quick search. They might see that it's just, spam, or that somebody just throwing a 5-star review out there. Maybe it was paid, and they'll get rid of it. Even legitimate reviews sometimes will get removed by Google. And my advice to you, if you want to reach out to Google to try to get back on, that's fine. It will probably be more work for you. The best thing to do is just keep encouraging your customers to give you reviews. Make sure that they comment on the reviews, they talk about the experience, and then respond to them accordingly. Now, there's one more tip. Now, I'm going to just reveal it in a second. Before I do, remember, if you're liking this video, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more SEO, small business, and digital marketing advice. Okay, so the last tip is make it part of your customer journey. And this is the be-all and end-all, okay? You need to make sure that when a customer comes to your website and they have the customer journey where they learn about you, they maybe go through, start clicking through products, buy, make sure that the review process is part of that journey. So you need to embed review collection into all of your processes. So that's after delivery emails, appointment reminders, post-event follow-ups, chatbots, live chat prompts. You need to reinforce that reviews aren't just helpful, they're a key part of how your business grows and serves the community. Okay, so look, getting more Google reviews isn't about being pushy. It's about being intentional. Make it easy, make it timely, and make it genuine. A strong review strategy boosts your visibility, it will build trust, and it will ultimately drive more sales. Oh, and for even more advice on Google reviews to help you get more customers for your business, check out this video.